Jameson here with my first instalment on installing my new Lensun 100-watt solar panel array, 4 thereof. I just received the package and it's a bit damaged. The interior packaging looks in better condition, but we are going to take it to bits and find out. So the packaging inside the outer broken packaging seems to be in reasonably good order. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what the packaging looks like. So we're now going to open one up and see what we get inside. Okay, lots of good quality packaging, nicely printed. The Lensun 100-watt all marked out there. So it's wrapped in foam, then it's wrapped in cardboard, then it's in a box, then it's in a box, then it's in a box. So yeah, very pleased with the packaging so far. So that's 4 panels unpacked and bang my head. 4 panels unpacked and ready to go. No damage found to any of them. I made a lot of packaging, as I will show you. So as I said earlier, they're in a bag, in a box, in a box, in a box. So despite the outer packaging all looking good, each of them comes with instructions, which are here, which I was obviously going to read. I'll read shortly. So plenty of documentation to go with it. And now the next thing to do before we even think about putting them on the roof is we're going to do some testing to see what their open circuit voltage is to make sure that they're all the same or within specification. Okay, panel testing time. So I've marked each of the panels here with a small line so I can tell which one is which. I have my multimeter here and my pad to record the results of the voltage. So this is testing the open circuit voltage of the panel, not the voltage that's going to be going into your batteries, but the open circuit voltage. So I have the panel set up. It's a warm, sunny, slightly hazy sunny day here in southern Italy. We're April the 10th today. So the panel is pointing almost directly at the sun, not quite. And our open circuit voltage on this is 21.13. I'm not sure if you can see that. 21.13, so I'll mark that down and move on to the next one. So the testing's all complete. Here's the results. The variation from 20.1 to 21.13 could be a function of clouds and stuff like that. Need to check whether that's within specification. Okay, more testing. So now I've got the panels up in position. It's the way they're going to end up, but I just want to do output testing at the moment. I've tied them together securely, tied them down, tied them together, tied them so they're not going anywhere even though it gets windy this afternoon. So we're going to look at shading now. The panels are wired up in 2 sets of 2. So the front 2, the furthest 2 away that you can see it wired up together. And you can see they've got a tiny bit of shading from one wire. And a little bit, actually there's 2 wires. The other one has got a bit more shading. It's got a shading from a fitting on the backstay, and it's got a shading from the mizzen mast. So what this means is that we've got 2 identical pairs, and we can check the output of them using our MPPT controller. Okay, so this is connected to the forward set of panels, the ones without any shading. And as you can see on the right hand side here, we got 35 volts coming out and 5 amps. You just heard it, there you go, 4.8 amps. So now I'm going to connect it to the other set. So we're now connected to the partly shaded set of panels, and you can see the output's well down at 2.2 amps. I guess this is something everybody's going to be faced with. Sorry, boat's in a bit of chaos at the moment because I'm doing this job. But I don't really want to have a great big panel at the back here. It's a rather nice sitting area, and the panels just sit. They will sit more neatly. I'm just testing at the moment, as you know. So they'll sit up here on top of the bimini. Everything will look neat, and if the penalty is a slightly less power output, well, that's a price I'm prepared to pay. But very interesting, quite how difference that makes. I would say that panel set is now 10% shaded, but yeah, big difference.